What's it really like on the moon? Edgar Mitchell knows, and now so will you. In 1971, Edgar Mitchell, Alan Shepard, and Stu Roosa headed to the moon on the Apollo 14 mission. Mitchell is one of 12 men who walked on the moon. In 1999, Mitchell appeared on the first ever Science Trek broadcast program. He answered students' questions about what it was really like on the moon.
What does the moon feel like?
Well, if you take its substance, its surface, it's like very, very fine talcum powder, but it's made of basalt rock, or lava rock, that's been pummeled and ground up by billions of years of meteor impact to a very, very fine pumice. Now, what does it feel like to us to be on it? It's kind of like being on a trampoline where you can bounce up and down. The reduced gravity is very light and allows you to bounce, which accounts for the bunny hop that some of us use to locomote, or the long sloping strides that others would use. You do feel light, even though we weighed 474 pounds Earth weight. On the moon, it only felt like about 72 or 3 pounds.
What scientific experiments did you do on the moon?
Well, we collected samples for the geologists, about 98 pounds of samples. We, right in what you're seeing right now, we are setting up a telemetry station, nuclear-powered telemetry station. There it is. That's a little thermonuclear generator. And attached to that are, that's a telemetry station you see there. Attached to that are different experiments. I can't remember what that one is. That may be
I think that's a seismograph.
Seismograph. Those are particle experiments, others that are particle experiments to capture the solar wind, to capture particles coming in from space. I also set up a seismic experiment in which I used a thumper. It had shotgun shells in it to thump the lunar surface and to resonate a seismic network that did seismic work. Then we took pictures, we documented all of our samples. We had a very busy 10 hours on the moon.
What does space look like from the moon?
The galaxies of the universe, to see the stars, the galaxies, and the galactic clusters 10 times as bright and 10 times as numerous as you can ever see from Earth, and to see the Earth in that setting as our home planet. And to recognize the epiphany, the insight that I had, was that now as a spacefaring civilization, our story about ourselves is incomplete, and it perhaps is flawed, that we have to re-ask the question now, who are we, how did we get here, and where are we going?
How cold is it on the moon?
Well, yes, it gets very cold. On the lunar night, which is 14 Earth days, it gets down to about a minus 240 degrees, gets close to absolute, well, gets close to absolute zero, not absolute zero on the surface. But also on a lunar day, it gets to a plus 240 degrees, so it gets very, very hot.
How much air did you bring to the moon?
Our breathing air was actually oxygen. We took liquid oxygen in our tanks, and it was used for a number of purposes. So I don't know, I don't remember, it's been too many years, exactly what the total weight was. But I do know that by the end of the mission, we were starting to get a little bit low on it. We didn't have a lot of extra consumables. They're very heavy, and they cost extra fuel. So the mission was programmed to use our consumables with a little bit of reserve, but not a lot of reserve.
What was the hardest thing to do in space?
Hardest thing to do in space? Well, I'll have to think about that one for a moment. I guess the hardest thing to do is to make sure you can come back home okay. The navigation problems, the re-entry is a very difficult problem, very precise, precise maneuvering and control is required. Getting back home and staying alive is what you're there all about.
If you want to learn more, head to the Science Trek website or check our related videos. And if you like Science Trek, be sure to click the subscribe button to catch our newest videos.